Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy TJ Pedro, and I'm back with another video. And George Springer has finally signed. Yes, I predicted it correctly. George Springer has signed with the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, it's predicted to be over $125 million, but at this point, there has been no Oh, shoot, there was. 6 years, 150 for George Springer. That's more than I expected, but for one of the better center fielders in the league, I think it might be worth it for them. George Springer right now, in my opinion, I don't think he likes to be the bad guy. And with this whole Astros scandal going on, he has turned into one of the bad guys. I think he wants to change his reputation. And part of that comes with getting out of the situation that made you the bad guy in the first place. So I had a very strong feeling he was not going back to Houston. The reason I predicted Toronto is because think about his reputation. If he leads a bunch of young cats like Vlad Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette to a long playoff run. I'm not going to say they're going to win a championship because I don't want them to. They're division rivals. But you know what? I'll say it for the sake of the video. What if he leads them to a championship? That changes his entire reputation. He has gone from, oh, he cheated to win a World Series to, wow, he led a bunch of young kids all the way to a championship. That's a narrative changer right there. And he's also getting paid a lot of money. And for Toronto's side of things, I think this is exactly what they needed. They had Kevin Pillar back there for a while. Now they had like a revolving door at center field. And no one knew what was really going on out in center field. That was one of their biggest weaknesses, was center field. So for them to get George Springer, it's a huge, huge plus for this team, especially since all these things have come out that Vlad Guerrero came into camp in great shape, that this team that's young is developing really well. Adding this type of piece, which, although I hate to admit it because he was a Houston Astro in 2017, he's good. He's a top 3 center fielder in baseball. Probably top 2. So, this is a great signing all around. For George Springer, it helps him change his narrative. For the Blue Jays, it fills a huge hole with one of the best there is at that position. So great for them. And the second piece of news that came out is Jose Quintana going to the Angels. Now that rotation looks like Quintana, Bundy, Canning, Heaney, and Ohtani with like a question mark. We don't know if he's ever going to pitch again. We expect him to, but you never know. But to me, the Angels always do this. And it really annoys me because Mike Trout is losing time in his career. They always do things like this. They'll say, oh, we are working on our pitching. But they'll sign some mid-level guy. We know you have the money. Maybe not right now because of this Mike Trout deal, but like, you signed Mike Trout to that deal because you thought that he could lead you to a championship. Well, in baseball, it's way different than in basketball or in football. In football, a quarterback can lead you to a championship with the team on his back. In basketball, LeBron James can lead the Lakers to the championship with the team on his back. That is actually possible in that sport. The thing is with baseball, It's not possible. It really isn't possible. There are too many variables that you have to rely on. One, as a pitcher, you have to rely on the fact that you can't score for the team, especially in the AL. You cannot score for your team. All you can do is help them prevent the other team from scoring. So you have to rely on your team getting runs on the board. And two, as a batter, they don't get to choose when you come up to bat. In the NBA, you can choose, okay, I want LeBron to take the last shot. In baseball, that's why you see all these role players getting huge hits, because it's a very big luck of the draw in who gets to hit in the big moment, who gets the final at bat. It's a 1 out of 9 chance that your best guy comes up. So Mike Trout cannot win on this team, cannot lead you to a championship on his back. He just can't. He can do everything in his power to, but he has to rely on 8 other guys plus the pitcher. And right now, they're just not putting the pieces around him that are worthy of winning a championship. Like, they had that Jock Peterson deal in the bag. And what did they do? They backed out. I don't know why they backed out, but they backed out. That was a deal that improved your team. Right now, I don't see Jose Quintana improving your team too much. Jose Quintana hasn't had a great year since 2018, I think. And right now, he's more of a low to middle of the pack guy. That's not getting you to the playoffs in that division. Maybe it will now. Actually, I don't know if it will. The Oakland Athletics are still there. Yes, the Houston Astros are crumbling in front of our eyes. We're seeing it right now. But the Athletics are still there. And I don't think this team is good enough to make a wild card spot. I'm saying it right now. I don't think this team is good enough to make a wild card spot. I could be totally wrong. Jose Quintana could win a Cy Young next year. But I'm willing to die on this hill that this will not lead them to a playoff berth. And I feel so bad for Mike Trout. Man is doing his best to be as loyal as possible to a team that is not committed to winning a World Series. Man gave you his career. By the end of his contract, I don't think he'll play another. At the end of his contract, that'll be it for him. Once his contract ends, he will be done with baseball. Why? Because he'll be around 40 years old. And unless the man is as superhuman as we make him out to be, he will be most likely done. And he will most likely go down as by far one of the greatest players to ever play this game. But he will be by far the greatest player to never make a World Series. Because the Los Angeles Angels are wasting his career. And it's really sad to watch. They make sorry excuses like this, signing Jose Quintana, thinking, oh, this will fix our pitching problems. No. Go and sign Trevor Bauer. Look, I will publicly apologize to the Los Angeles Angels if it comes out that they signed Trevor Bauer. But at this moment, on Tuesday, January 19th at 11:28 p.m. when I'm recording this video, this organization is a sorry excuse for a team. And they're really making a mockery of Mike Trout's career at this point. He gave you his career and you guys are wasting it, just profiting off of all his jersey sales. Not even trying to make the playoffs, going out and trying to sign Jose Quintana to help your pitching issues. If they had a stud ace that could lead this rotation, because look, I'm not saying that their rotation is the worst. What I'm saying is, combined with the fact that they don't have enough star level power, they don't have enough star level players in the field to compensate for the fact that they don't have that type of grand pitcher. They will never get over the hump. Yes, they signed Anthony Rendon, and that was huge. I thought last year that was going to put them over the hump. You know what I didn't realize? They are ignoring the one facet of the game that they needed to the most, which is pitching. They were in on Garrett Cole, but they didn't really push hard enough. The Yankees got him, and I appreciate that. But right now, if they don't sign Trevor Bauer, this is a failed offseason for the Angels once again. And I kind of feel bad because, again, one or two guys can't lead you to a championship. Rendon and Trout cannot lead you to a championship. And with the type of pitching that they have, I don't think they have enough to keep the other team off the board. So that is it for the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my rant right there. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. I'm on my way to 200 subs and more. I'm trying to get monetized within the next few years. I need all your help to get there. So please, it's free. Hit that sub button. Like the video so the video goes out to more people. Comment down below your thoughts on this. Do you think I'm being too harsh on the Angels? Do you think that the George Springer deal was a good deal, bad deal? Let me know down below. Do you think I'm being too hard on the Angels, or am I exactly correct on the Angels? Let me know your opinion down below. I read those all the time. So comments are appreciated around here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here. Peace.